Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Alert! Alert! Go!
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Let's go!
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and short, Mostert. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. 2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18, pioneer.
Here's Huntley to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
19 Lions. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield at 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Black shot. Ready.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Love throwing on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 3. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Back to the air, following the pick six. On the move, headed right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, kid, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, man. You're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Preston Smith with a stop. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here.
Top 19. Let go.
Now Huntley. Chased out to his right. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Got me Rangers. Got me Rangers. You're not ready.
Huntley looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
That play was broken badly. Things only got worse as he tried to improvise and tried to find an opening. It's probably going to be a while before they revisit that page of the playbook.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Blue check. Switch. Yellow. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Panther 11. Let's go now.
He's throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
13. Packers 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Love back to it after the pick. This is reeled in by Reed. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. 1st down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Caught near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, it kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
On now is McManus to kick this away. The return starts at the 18. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
65 catch. 6, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Come on, set. Ready,
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion to Waddle over left. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete on the slant to Watson. Working quickly here. From the 18 on 2nd down. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready.
A toss to the right with Mostert. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
60 biceps, 60 biceps. Huh. Go.
Mostert trying to punch it in. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Nixon now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Ready, set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Watch out now. 52. Wide open. Let's go now. Drill green. Ready?
Here's Love. And they pick him off again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Escapes out to the left. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard
On the set.
line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set. Cut.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
1, 10. Ready, ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And they pick him off again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They send Hill right. 3rd and very long here. They're trying a jet sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Trap 50, trap 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Smash. Ready. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Watch it. 6. 7.
Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Didn't read the intended target.
Right.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Go.
He'll throw it. Searching well behind the line. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Packers facing a 5-point deficit. Special teams staying on the sideline. They're going for this on 4th.
Set. Ready. Set.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
38.
To throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13.
3.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good. For a Miami Dolphin.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a loss of 8 yards.
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
At the Packers' 45-yard line.
And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Tough game, but I pulled it out. I wonder how much passing yards I had because I couldn't get nothing going with the pass. Nothing going with the pass. I had to rely on defense and the run game. Oh my God, 26 yards passing. That's pretty bad.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? See some more?
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Heads up. Stop.
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Heads up.
Now Dalton. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by DJ Reed.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. 17 yards that time for number 17.
17 yards. First down, New York.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st down for Aaron. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good, and the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Dalton. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, faking the give. Oh, a loose football. The Jets have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Next to score, Jets 10, Panthers nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Guys up. 2 by 2. Move. Guys up.
Here's Dalton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here you go. 9-3. Guys up. Guys up.
Dalton. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastic.
Come on, man. I know you ain't finna quit. Man, heck no.
Things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Okay, now you can quit.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Dalton to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Dalton. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
Rodgers on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, 88. Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Throwing, Dalton. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll be third down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. You don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
That's into the hands of Mingo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Good. Ha, ha. Good. Ha, ha. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go. 368.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Hands up. Good. Ha, ha. Hey, 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 hey. Hands up.
They'll look to throw again. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Uh-oh. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
Mike, you want to convert on third down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Dalton working from the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they need 8 as they come up for third down.
368. Guys up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Here you go. Can. Guys up. Guys up.
To throw is Dalton. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Now he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, New York. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like it, man. I was just thinking about that, bro. The Jets are stacked. What's up, Mac? You all right? Yeah, the Jets is stacked, man. They if you look at it, they all around team. They got quarterback. They got elite quarterback. They got a good running back. They got one of the best cornerbacks in the league. They got a solid defense. They got a good special teams. They got a good kickoff return team. They got a good everything, man. Jets is solid all around the board.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
For real.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your
think
route,
about it. They got one of the best cornerbacks in the league, for real. They got one of the best running backs, best quarterbacks, tight ends, O-line, defensive line. Jets is all the way stacked, man. And they've been over the years. But it's just been here. Defense been real good. Even when they had Revis, they had one of the best defenses.
Well, they'll be going for 2. Dalton brings the Panthers to the line.
They just never really get those good players. Brandon Marshall, you know. They had a few good names, but they ain't never just had no Devontae Adams for one. The name just, you know, they going to the Pro Bowl, especially when it comes to receivers. They ain't really had none like that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability.
Jets could definitely do something this year, especially with Aaron Rodgers healthy.
Past midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter.
They're already in a rough conference too. So if they make it to the playoffs, it could be trouble because they play tough teams all year long. They got some tough teams in their conference.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This
What?
is intercepted. Picked off by Michael
Good
Jackson.
pick.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Dalton to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, Mac, I played that.
It's incomplete. What a good job.
I played that
defensively
boxing.
to meet him just as the ball was
That boxing is
arriving.
pretty cool.
And it'll be
And that it ain't like when I first seen it. I seen people playing on here or something. And you look it up. It look sluggish. It don't look that good. But when you play it yourself, you get to see how good it is. It's good. I like it. Now it ain't nothing just drop what you doing, stop playing wrestling, stop playing Madden, and run to go get that. No, it's not. It's not like that.
Got the feet down in
Keep doing what I'm doing.
It's a first down.
But if somebody got it, they want to play it, that's cool. But man, this wrestling and this Madden is it's enough. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't got to get a game every time a game come out. Yeah, I'm talking about the Undisputed. The boxing is real cool, man. It's just like on Madden, how they do what they do in real life. They do the same thing on their boxing. So they boxing style, how they throw every single punch is how they do in real life. They got it like basketball, football, any game now. It's super realistic.
Here we go.
So yeah, that boxing is pretty good.
A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game.
Just like that wrestling. You ain't seen that footage? Go to my WWE Wrestling Online. I just had a good match earlier. I'm playing with Andre the Giant, I think it was. And I was getting my butt kicked the whole match. It was a triple threat match online. I think it's Extreme Rules. So anything goes. Chairs, tables, all kinds of stuff. And I'm getting my butt kicked. They jumping me. And I somehow prevailed and still won the match. And then I won one with I think I played another one with Stone Cold, but I didn't win that one. Then I won another match with Stone Cold. But yeah, that wrestling is super fun, man. It really put me back in the mood of that wrestling. And I ain't watched it in years, but this game is catching me up. It's good to see all these new wrestlers because they got new moves. So that's pretty cool. I enjoy some of the moves I was seeing from like a Cody Rhodes, something like that. Somebody who I ain't never seen on TV. Never watched him because I ain't watching wrestling now. But it's cool to play with him on the video game. Now I wouldn't mind watching his highlights. You know what I mean? That wrestling got me into that. I want to give man, that wrestling is way better than I thought it was going to be. I tell you that. I might be getting that 2K25 right off the rip. I already know the controls gonna be the same.
And you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at
AT&T
Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.
Hey, I had to do it to him.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning in the tight end now. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Right. That's how y'all coming today? Like that?
And it's going to be 2nd down.
Who did I say what?
From the gun, Jackson finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets him around 6 there. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Now Jackson on third down. He finds Aguilar. That's the first down, and he's still going. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
I'm listening to baseball.
Up the middle, Vaughn. Halfway there on first down. That brings
Too
up
late.
2nd and 5.
Never got to see.
Moving
The
quickly,
hockey
trying to
wasn't
get
no
set
good.
again. From the 45 on 2nd down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. They get 13 on the pickup.
If
And
you're
it'll
the
be
type
first down,
to,
Dallas.
you're the type to like TV shows, you watch. If you like Power, a couple of other gangster TV shows where they sell birds, clapping them guns and things. There's a show on Tubi called
The rookie from Clemson in on that
McGraw Avenue.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative.
Check that
on
out.
first down, especially when you get
It's
enough
like
to
Power,
stay on schedule and
but
get
it's
a
in a
little
different
something coming
city.
out of it too.
Instead of it being New York and about a dude
2nd and 6 coming up here.
selling them birds, you know, hopping real estate and all that, doing all kind of stuff.
And
This
he
is
won't
different.
salvage
It's a little
that.
like,
It's a loss on the play.
I don't mean to be
Goes
telling
to the
it
hurry-up
now,
offense
but
here.
just see it. It's a gangster show about
First down
selling them
now on 3rd
things
down. Complete beyond the marker.
in the
He
hood,
gets down to the 24
selling
before
to
he
the
stops.
fiends, clapping at dudes, robbing people, robbing other dope dealers, stuff like that.
Here's
You know, the
Prescott, first
typical
and 10.
hood show.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop
Got
it.
crooked cops,
And the big
all
play
kind of
drives them back.
all kind of stuff. Every episode is something different. Every episode is going to end with a shocking ending that's going to make you want to watch the next episode. Typical TV show. Kind of like The Wire. But check it out. McGraw Avenue. Now, I say that to say McGraw Avenue, but also they just added, not season 2, but like a spinoff of McGraw Avenue called H Block. McGraw Avenue H Block. That's what I'm watching. That's why I brought this whole thing up to say H Block. Man, it's pretty good. But the original is McGraw Avenue. Watch that. You might as well watch that first. Now notice H Block is newer, so they're a little bit more experienced with it. H Block is terrible, actually. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. McGraw Avenue is like, you have a few people that can't really act with it. This one here, this one is like on Power type level. Even the music, the suspenseful music of it, you know what I mean? It draws you in.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series.
I really
Instead,
enjoy it. I'm
they
like
got the
maybe on
chance to
episode
deny them
6.
anything, and boy, did they ever attack.
Real cool. Everybody jump out fella.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Free inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Kill. Here we go, 46. Yeah! There we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kill.
Brings up 2nd and
47.
at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 3. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. Ready, take. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Dak. It's taken in by Lamb. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yeah, here we go. Ready, take.
Trying the right side with Vaughn. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, wide 80. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
2nd and 13. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking for a score before halftime.
Hey, here we go, going to 54, wide 80. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. A run with Vaughn. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Once again, it's Vaughn. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he is on 3rd and long. This throw is cut. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Oh, there he was, a step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do. Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
Vaughn. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point try. They give it to the back of the zone read. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go. 2nd and very long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Prescott set to pass. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wide eight.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. From the 28. He's got Andrews. Get some space around midfield. A lot of mess on the move here. Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a handoff to Vaughn. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
We're going to 53.
It's Vaughn again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Under.
Prescott to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the Ravens 22-yard line.
Escapes a defender. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. And again, it's Jackson. They connect for the 1st. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's on the move. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 3rd and long, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. Gun. 46.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. To throw. Vacates quickly left side. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Now to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown